whispers in the ashes. Berlin, in the year 1926, wore upon its shoulders the weight of ghosts. The city sparkled outwardly with modern ambition, yet beneath the brilliance there lay a shadow as ancient as grief itself. At the heart of this contradiction stood the great UFA Studios, a cathedral of moving shadows where men bartered in dreams and women surrendered their likeness to eternity. It was here that young Elsa, newly employed as an editor, began her labors. She was delicate of frame, yet possessed an earnest devotion to her craft. Each evening, when the sound stages emptied and silence crept through the corridors, she remained among the vaults, her hands dusted with the fine powder of decaying film. The reels, coiled and sleeping, seemed at times to stir in their tins, as though the memories trapped within strained against their prison. One night, in the deepest chamber of that labyrinth, rust-eaten and half-forgotten, the faded inscription upon its lid bore the word Nosferatu, and the air about her grew suddenly chill. Behind her came the faint sound of a footfall, measured, deliberate, yet when she turned, she beheld nothing but shadows. Driven by both terror and compulsion, Elsa bore the reel to a forgotten screening room. With trembling hands, she threaded the brittle film into the projector, and at once the machine sputtered to life. Upon the wall appeared the familiar figure of the vampire, his talons stretching across a whitewashed door. Yet as the reel unwound, the faces changed. No longer were they the actors of record, but pallid strangers with eyes wide in torment, their mouths opening in voiceless cries. Her heart faltered when, amidst those shifting phantoms, her own countenance took shape. There she stood upon the screen, pale, trembling, lips quivering in speech. And though the machine offered no sound, Elsa heard the words distinctly, uttered not from the wall but from the cold air about her. "The fire claimed us. The fire shall claim you also." A sudden spark leapt from the projector, plunging the chamber into a frenzy of flickering light. The walls wavered like veils of smoke, and when Elsa fled to the door, she found no corridor beyond, but a vast expanse of flame. Before her stretched rows upon rows of reels, all burning in silence. Faces writhed within their melting frames, beseeching her with outstretched hands.